What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Rate My Build. This is number 13. Spencer just let me know. Today, we're on the desk. First time for me here in real life, not behind the computer, with
NateKahl
and Swiz.
You guys already know the boys are in the house for the long term. We're excited to go through 3 builds today. We haven't seen them.
We haven't.
Not at all.
So who knows what we have in store. Spence picked them out. Should be a fun episode. Thanks for always tuning in. And without further ado, let's jump straight into it.
Let's do it.
All right, build number 1. We got Sauce God True 4.
3.
3.
Yeah, 3. You were close.
Thank you.
One off.
One off there.
You're close.
Pretty close. At the Real True C on Twitter, shooting guard 6'5", 2 below default wingspan, 97 overall, buck 96 on the weight, only plays park and rec. Okay. So no pro-am here, guys.
I like this right there.
Yeah, let's see.
There we go.
Modeled him after Victor Oladipo. Shout out to Vic. And uses a custom jumper with base 98.
Okay.
Tries to take open shots off the catch and occasionally drive if he baits his defender. A lot of success finishing at the rim, guards off ball, and guards the ball handler off switches.
All right.
So he's playing the top on D.
It looks like it has
Shoots
potential
a lot
early.
Yeah, it does,
sure.
doesn't it?
He said it's after Oladipo, so it's
it's got to have like a little bit.
Sounds like a Swizz build.
Oh, there you go.
Right? Let's see what we got. Oh, but a lock.
Oh, he's got the lock one. Interesting.
Oh, we need to blur that jersey. Too. We got to get rid of that jersey.
I knew you were going to say something about
That's
that.
tough. We're not looking, Chris. We're not looking.
He got drafted there. He didn't choose.
True.
I actually, like, just first glance, I actually like this, though.
Good.
It's not bad, right?
Okay, yep.
He's obviously like a lock, sharp, sort of
slasher
build,
type thing.
Yes.
Like a little bit of a hybrid.
He really
sort of
is
thing.
like Oladipo. He can literally do a little bit of everything.
That's true. That's true.
He really did replicate his build after Oladipo.
He's going to be able to shoot well. He's got 83 3-point shot. He's uber athletic, so like he's moving pretty good fluidly. 94 speed, which is really good. And did he say, I can't remember, Cody, did he say he was playing the wing or the corner on offense or defense?
I think he's playing the top, though.
I think he's playing the top on both.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Let's go back up and look just in case.
So he guards off ball. I guard off ball and guard the ball handler off switches.
So probably up top.
I'm sure he's up top on offense too.
Yeah.
So probably like playing that wing baiting and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And offense in park, probably playing the corner. Rec, he could go back and forth maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
83-3.
So far so good.
I like the look of it low key.
You're right.
In Park 2s or whatever?
Definitely. Let's take a look at his finishing badges here. Contact, fancy only on bronze, and slithery. What do you guys think?
So I don't know if this build really contacts. So I don't know if I'd have contact finisher. Like, I don't know if this build really gets contact.
I agree. I don't think it's going to get a ton of context, but he says he finishes well at the rim in his description. So if you find that this is working for you, that's great. I would personally probably drop contact and raise fancy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Too.
That's probably what I would do. But if you feel good about this and you say, hey, it's working for me, then you can just leave it. But that's what I would do.
Same.
I've seen a lot of comments about consistent finisher too, that people are starting to really like that with the latency online.
Yeah.
So that might be something you try out too instead of contact.
Yeah, for sure.
Check out consistency.
You might honestly not even need contact finisher on this build, to be completely honest with you.
I'm with you.
And you could maybe try and get some other things to help your guy out.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going here.
Let's do it.
Shooting. He's got the bottom of the diamond. Let's see. What do you guys think here?
So I think it's...
This is actually hard. This is actually really tough because he has 17 shooting badges. So, like, I don't think I'd go purple-green machine personally. I'd probably bring it down to gold. I honestly think I'd bring catch and shoot down to silver. And then I'd have two spots. Oh, man, this is tough. See, no Deadeye. Man.
Let me jump in real quick.
I would probably put Hot Zone to purple.
Okay.
I'd honestly bring Ranger Sander down to gold. So then I'd probably put you with 2 upgrades left, and I'd probably put Deadeye to silver. That's probably what I would do personally. But go ahead.
I'm not mad at that setup. I think I'd probably do something similar. I would definitely takedown, catch and shoot to silver.
Yeah.
Is what I would do. I don't think you need it on gold with an 83 3-pointer.
Yeah.
I agree.
And then I think it's that debate of what's more important between Green Machine and Deadeye.
Yeah.
I think that if you find yourself shooting a high clip of shots, then Green Machine could be really effective for you. I know some people are starting to sway a little bit away from Green Machine. I've been seeing in the comments. So I personally love Deadeye. I think it's one of the best shooting badges in the game. It allows you to just really shoot in like very tight windows. So
for sure.
I think you have to find a way to get Deadeye on at least gold, I would actually say.
You get it to gold. So would you bring Green Machine down to silver then and go catch and shoot silver?
I think so. You
So I'd
bring
give you
Green
3
Machine.
upgrades, put Hot Zone up to Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Or
I don't know
leave
if
Hot
I'd-
Zone on gold and put Deadeye on gold.
I don't know if I'd go Range Extender Hall of Fame on this build though. I don't know.
What do you think about that?
So my first look at this shows me he's not playing in the corner.
Yeah, he's definitely not
Because he doesn't have corner specialist. He has range extender on.
Correct.
So obviously.
And no Deadeye. I think I'm with both of you. Drop catch and shoot to silver. I would drop Green Machine to at least gold.
Okay.
And then look to either up Hot Zone to Hall of Fame with maybe a silver Deadeye, or take range extender off. And he has 98 too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Hall of Fame quick.
So do I.
I think
It
that's
is.
important.
No, it is.
It definitely.
It is.
Actually, that was a good point. I actually didn't even think of that. I would rather have Hall of Fame quick draw 100% on 98 than gold quick draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With 98, I don't like gold quick draw with 98. I didn't even think of that. That was actually a really good point.
So basically, you're close. I
Yeah,
think
you're right
maybe
there.
if you switch a couple of the quantities around inside what you've chosen, you're spot on. These guys both love Deadeye, so maybe try that too. But you're on the right track. There's no doubt
100%.
about it. Oh, he's got the bailout. He's got the bailout.
He jumped to silver.
Yeah, silver.
He loves it. He loves it. I love it too,
Really
man. So
loves
I'm not mad at that. I would knock that down to bronze though. I think across the board I don't think you need bailout any higher than bronze.
Yeah,
I think just like that's a general rule, right?
100%.
I would agree no matter
Whoa,
the position.
100%.
100%.
That's the Sabito. That's what it was. Our soup place. Shout out to the guys at Sabito.
For sure.
Just
Loaded
had
potato.
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Best soup I've ever had.
We
No
got
lie.
you.
No
We'll
lie.
hook you up.
No
We
lie.
know. We know.
It's actually amazing.
So yeah, I would probably drop. Not probably. I would drop bailout to bronze. You have an extra badge.
Would
You
you
can
bronze
throw.
downhill?
Yeah, you could throw
he
it.
plays the top on defense.
You could throw. Yeah, you could throw it on downhill if you want. You could.
It's like getting these other badges to bronze, I feel like aren't that great. So like, I feel like the only
would do
one to
downhill.
go bronze
Yeah, I
would
would
be
do
downhill, or maybe unpluckable. Maybe
That
but I
would be
feel
the
like-
second one. That would be
Those
the
were
second
mine too.
Yep.
I think downhill is outstanding in the park. If you switch
got
up top
threes.
and you just release.
Yeah.
Same with rec. You might be playing against some people who aren't
Right.
outstanding
Yeah,
at the
that's a good
game.
point. Yeah.
Just go.
a really good
chuck it
sure.
and roll.
Yep.
All
We're
right.
at defense now. There we go.
Defense.
Let's take a look at this.
Interesting here.
interesting.
He's clamping up. Look
He's
at that.
clamping. He's clamping.
man.
So
I already see what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
yeah. So here's what I would personally do. So I love clamps. If you're not guarding the ball every play, though, if you're just playing off ball, I actually might drop that to gold or silver. Maybe get a couple badge points. Maybe throw one on chase down artist.
Yep.
I think you
Definitely throw it on chase down.
Yep.
throw it on chase down artist. I think you might need to drop and you could play around with intimidator and pickpocket too. Drop them each to silver if you want. Boost up interceptor to Hoff. If he's playing off ball a lot, that's like in my mind. I'm thinking he's playing on the wing. He's trying to bait and stuff. He might be on ball sometimes,
Yep.
but it allows to get like more steals in like the passing lane and stuff like that.
I'm
For
with
sure.
you.
So-
and he put his wingspan below 2, if I'm pretty sure. So
Correct.
going Hall of Fame interceptor or whatever would help him with stealing the ball
Dramatically,
too.
you
So
would think. So I don't think this is a terrible. I don't think that this is. I've seen worse, so this isn't bad. It's just I think the fact that you're playing more off ball on defense that determines kind of what your badge set out for this or layout should be for this.
I'm with you. I agree with
100%.
both of you there.
That's what I think.
I would definitely get chase down artists on bronze.
Yeah,
though,
get chase
somewhere.
down. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Chase. Let me just say this little nugget.
yeah,
I
yeah.
actually think like having chase down on bronze is like the equivalent to like bailout on bronze for play. It's like if you
Yes.
can get it, just throw. Why not
Get
throw
it on there. Get the animations.
exactly.
right?
Unlock those
I
animations.
mean,
stuff like that.
realistically, chase down bronze is like as if some of the best badges on the game in Hall of Fame if we're really like that badge
Bang
is just
for
like,
your buck.
Yeah.
That we
Yeah, and
always
it's just
talk
it's
about.
just one thing you're putting on it too. So like, it's just very useful to have, especially on a defensive build. As a sharp, maybe not so much, but on a defensive build, 100%.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and rate our guy. Sauce God True for 3, a.k.a. Chris Jefferson. Oh, man, I was ready to type it in. I'm not used to holding up the sticks here. Do we all go at the same time? Is that what we've been doing?
We haven't, but we can do that.
Let's do that for the first time.
Okay, are we doing a countdown to flip or just go?
We'll count down.
All right, we'll do a countdown.
I'll count down for us.
Here we go.
You ready, Swizurk?
Yeah. I think so.
I have a feeling about
on 0. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Wait, what'd you guys go?
Wait, 8's across.
Wow! I was gonna go 7.5.
Look at that. He was like, I was going
serious.
No, yeah. Go ahead.
Pretty good build.
I like it. It's good. It's just it could be better. The badge layout could be a little bit better. I think that's the biggest knock. Probably is just switching some of your badges around.
Yeah.
And I
think you just said what I was going to say. I mean, I think he did his attributes the best he could have with the build he was trying to make, since he's trying to mimic after an NBA player.
Yep.
So honestly, I don't really know what he could have changed with his attributes. I think that's all pretty solid. So
what they said, pretty good build. Change a couple things around, and you're dominating in the park and pro-am. Get that bad boy up to a 99, and you're going to be swinging on D, my friend. Thanks for submitting your build. Build number 2, Trap Life D. Usually guards on ball PG. Okay, that must have been in your description that Spence pulled out there. He's a small forward, 6'7", max wingspan, so he's swinging 93 overall, 199 rec and pro-am, so no 3-on-3.
Yep.
Jump shot 38, guards on ball PG at the top or sometimes on the shooting guard. And in the passing lanes, he hits his mid-ranges, but threes every now and then. But he did have a few games where he went like 4 for 4, 3 for 3, or 5 for like 8.
I like that. I could like
that's good. That's good.
Oh yeah. We know all about you now, Trap Life. Here we go. Murder Ronbo.
He's got a D.
From Milwaukee.
Oh, that's
Look,
dope.
he's from Milwaukee.
Do we know that for sure though, or is that
he's just got the
he
Bucks
could just
jersey
see?
on. He's probably just a Bucks fan.
Yeah, he's just a Bucks fan, which is cool. But
I don't know how cool that is.
Yeah, maybe in comparison. All right. So early on, so like the first thing I think I noticed, 49 3-pointer, and he's playing. He's not a big, right? Yeah. So that automatically.
It's a hit.
That's a big hit. And what did he say? Can I just go back real quick? Yeah. So he said, I hit my mid-ranges, but threes every now and then, but I did have a few games where I went like 4 for 4, 3 for 3, or 5 for 8. So in the realm of pro-am and rec and competitiveness, we don't want to just settle for every now and then. But with that being said, I think this build is a defensive demon still. I mean, let's give respect where it's due.
That's for sure.
Yeah, he's tough.
His defensive attributes are just, I mean,
not normal.
They're ridiculous.
92 steal, 95 block. He's boarding up for days.
He's got 91 speed.
He's moving.
He's quick. Yeah. He's got slashing attributes.
He can rebound really well for a 6'7". Like
this build feels like a rec demon.
Yeah, it does.
Like he is
running out on the break. Grabbing 10 boards a game. Like
show me Hall of Fame downhill, and you got a 10 from me. If you got it on here, I'm giving you a 10.
Yeah.
Let's see his.
There it is. Okay.
He's in Hawaii right now. Look at that.
He's chilling.
Love it. Okay, so 8 out of 12 potential badges.
I like this.
He goes contact too.
Yeah, he has a good driving dunk though.
He does, and he also has 4 upgrades left, which he can throw on Slithery. So
this is fun. I
would definitely take off. I would take off Lob City finisher and at least go bronze. I wouldn't put it to silver.
Okay.
I mean, once you get your other upgrades, I mean, I would probably get Slithery on, and then probably consistent finisher. Honestly.
Yeah,
I'm
not
mad at that. I would go Lob City. I mean, you might not even need Lob City, to be honest.
I think it probably depends. If in rec, you're probably not going to use it as much. You might be, but it's probably more of something that you communicate with like your point guard or something in like a pro-am game or something like that. So,
and with I think you both kind of nodded your head on not needing silver. Is that another one of those badges for our viewers that once you get the animations unlocked?
That's a good question.
Are you good?
I believe so. I mean, I don't play Slasher. I don't use the badge, but I believe you do not need it above bronze. Okay. I think bronze just unlocks it and you're good to go. Especially if you're a Slasher who already has dunks.
Right.
And you get the alley-oop packages and all that already. So I think you're already pretty much good to go. You might not even need Lob City finisher at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I think if you're a big like on that paint beast build, you're going downhill every play. I do like it up higher. I like it on silver, maybe even gold.
Yep.
But on like this type of build where it's going to be occasional cuts out of the corner or like in transition, I think bronze will probably do okay. I would say so.
And again, when we talk
Take it
about
with a grain of salt.
when Nate and Swizz and Wolf, of course, talk about all these badges, they try to think of it as what's the best way to maximize what you are best at. So Lob City might be great for a downhill paint beast,
Right.
Yeah.
but could those badges be allocated elsewhere that make more sense for what your build is best at?
correct.
So always keep that in mind. Oh man,
Oh yeah, that's tough.
one badge here.
All right, now that 43 3-pointer's hitting like that thing's hitting like a truck in my face right now.
It's like moving truck, right?
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the worst 4 badges in the game. They just made the video. So,
There's not much you can do here.
Yeah,
I would say ultimately you probably want to get it to where it's silver catch and shoot, silver quick draw, probably.
I mean,
And you just
he's
roll
not
the
even have,
dice,
I mean,
maybe.
man, you don't have corner space.
You're hitting the table.
My
You're
bad.
banging on. Spencer's going to be so
Spencer's
mad
out
at
of
you.
He actually told me before this, don't hit the table. But man, I don't know, because like he's gonna be out the corners. Like you could even go silver corner, silver quick draw, and not have catch and shoot. Maybe. I mean, I don't know what would be best for this because like this is like a really low amount of shooting badges, so that's actually a hard setup. But you definitely have like you need to get silver quick draw.
I'm with
then,
you.
man, I would try silver catch and shoot or silver corner, see which one's best.
And he's on 38 too,
Yes,
which helps.
That's
Man,
good. Oh man,
this is a low amount of badges. He's got it. He's got to have 30.
Yeah.
Okay. Had to double
He's a
check.
defensive
Hold on.
demon.
Downhill on bronze?
Okay.
I can't give him a 10 now.
well,
That's
all he- You were close, but I like it. He put it where it needs to go.
I agree.
Right?
I think it should be on downhill.
You agree, Swizz?
100%.
Yep.
All right.
I do.
So can't give you a 10, but you went up a little bit. in my book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. This is
He's got
fun.
chased down
This is
bronze.
nice.
This is good.
So man, I actually
This is good.
this is really good. The only thing I probably would do, so I would actually I think I would take so here's actually what I would do. I would take off tireless completely. I don't actually think you need it.
Yeah.
It hasn't been unless some ravishing news has came out of late. I haven't heard anything about tireless being an effective badge. So I would actually take that off completely. I would put on interceptor Hoff, throw rim protector Hoff, and then I don't know, maybe throw trapper on bronze or
I like that.
pogo stick on bronze or chase down on silver.
I'm with you there.
I don't know.
No, I 100% like that.
Unless you find like, dude, no, Nate, you're wrong. Tireless works. Leave it on, and then probably take Intimidator down 1, throw up Interceptor. If you feel like you need Tireless, so you got 2 options there. I would take it off.
Yeah, I just feel like in pro and stuff, when you get like your boost and everything, I just feel like
You're
you don't.
fine.
Yeah, you just don't need it. It's just, yeah.
99 stamina, the Gatorade boost,
all that, it's just-
all that stuff is going into that. You're fine. You're gonna have 2 bars on top of your original stamina bar, so you should be good without Tireless.
All right.
Those are my thoughts.
I'm with you. Let's go back up here to our guy.
I just noticed he's wearing
Trap life.
He's wearing short. It's snowing outside, man.
Yeah, it's chilly.
Well, I was gonna
It's a
say
little
you
chilly. Well, although I've seen you do that.
Yeah,
I've seen you do.
like
It was
doing
like
that. I'll wear some shorts.
Yeah, you'll.
I was more gonna say he said he's going to Hawaii, but he has a long sleeve on and then shorts. So it was,
The Hawaiian shorts.
Yeah.
That's what got me.
That's that's like
that
the sign.
tropical
That's
feel.
yeah. Okay.
Maybe I'm way off there. All right, let's do the same thing.
do it.
What do you guys think? Could have got a 10 from me if you had more playmaking badges there, my friend. But all right, let's do the same thing. We'll count down 3, 2, 1, go.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Oh wait, is it left side or right? I think it's so it's left hand. I think.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Dude, all right.
all right, bro.
You had to look at mine.
No, I
Did you?
swear.
You could look in the film.
No, you can look at the camera. I swear. I never look to the left ones. I swear. That's
Okay,
crazy.
this is not normal.
We're on point
We're on-
today,
we're on
chat.
point.
This is crazy.
That's
right
crazy.
Here. Woo! Spam the PG fam emotes because we are fam right now. I'll tell you that. Okay.
Great minds think alike.
I mean,
I didn't personally. It's just it's the shooting that knocks it for me.
that's what it is for me too.
Yeah, I just feel like you could have like went lower on your defensive attributes maybe, and it'd still be just as effective, and then you'd have a better shooting, and you could be more of a threat on offense.
Yep.
That's where I'm at with it.
I think one thing he did well, and we don't always see this with a lot of submissions, is he actually had a pretty decent badge layout for the most part.
He definitely did,
right? It felt like he understood. Okay, this is where I need to put the badges that I have. So, so that if he would have had a terrible badge layout, I might have gave it a 5 or something.
I would have probably gave it a 3.
Yeah, but he had a good badge layout. So.
His badge layout was great, honestly.
Yeah. So
he did a great job with what he has.
Yes,
no doubt about it.
For sure.
Thanks for submitting your build, my man. All right, we have Philip 210803. He's a center, 6'11", max wingspan, 94 overall. He's heavy at 281. Burley gang, as Wolf likes to say.
Burley gang.
Park, rec, and my career. So again, no pro-am on this one. He plays mostly 2v2 park and rec. This is a center with great defense, and on offense he plays to get his buckets from alley-oops and second chance points. Shout out to Pacers Gaming. Really love the series. Keep up the great work. We love you too. Thanks for tuning in and submitting your build, my man. Okay.
He's a paint beast.
Paint beast. Look, he's jacked.
He is.
Another Milwaukee.
I know. It's been Milwaukee and Brooklyn.
This is crazy.
For the jersey.
There's something about that. The Nate the Great connection over here.
I don't know.
All right, so he has the glass cleaner takeover.
Yep. I mean, his description wasn't lying. He really is just getting second chance points and dunking the ball.
Yeah.
And he boarding up.
I think it's pretty straightforward. He is in the paint. That is his job. He's a paint beast. He's 6'11", so he's not going to have the speed of a 6'10" would.
Yes.
But with that being said, he's going to be grabbing boards at a high clip. He's going to be able to finish second chance points going in the basket. And did he say he said he mostly plays 2v2 park and rec. So just to be honest, we want to be honest with the viewers. I don't know the park meta per se.
Yeah.
So I don't know how good of a translation that is to park.
To go on to that, for 2, if he's playing 2's park, even 3's, I feel like this build is still solid. As long as you have a dominant point guard that is just going back and forth on screens and doing those park things where you're just, I don't know, you're just a shot creator and just doing drifters and all that.
And just smacking the table.
I have a habit of him. Spencer's actually about to hate me after this video. But yeah, I feel like honestly in park it wouldn't be that bad, honestly.
Yeah, I think
as long as you have a dominant guard. You have to have a dominant guard. If you don't have a dominant guard, I feel like this would be terrible.
Yep.
But
I think what's going to, and I'll let you say that, but I think what's going to make or break this is I want to see his badges, where he has his badges allocated, and I think we'll be able to kind of judge where this build is at.
Yeah, for 2-on-2 park, at first glance, I think this is usable. Yeah. And, look.
There it is.
What's up, my guy? There we go. I like it. Look at that wall right there.
Actually, he's got a clean outfit, though. I like that. It's clean.
He's won the rush.
Is that you? Is that you running in the back?
That might be me. That's me coming around the corner, getting my cardio in.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, 21 potential finishing badges. That looks like a 2-on-2 park badge setup.
That's a 2-on-2. The only thing, and I'm sure Swizz will hit on it, is you could try to find a way to get consistent on. If
I don't know if you need a relentless finisher on a big man. Personally,
I don't think so.
In 2-on-2, how much stamina are you losing?
Yeah.
Are you losing a ton by?
I don't think so. If the game goes long, maybe.
I would literally just take that badge completely off and just put it on consistent finisher.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And he has 3 upgrades left. So if you really wanted to, then once you get those 3, if you feel that good about Relentless, you can just have Gold Relentless on too.
Right.
After you're done. Outside of that, though, I think it's put back Boss on Bronze. Me and Wolf talked about that. It's not bad. Slithery, Lob City, that's fine. Fancy, Contact, that's fine.
Or even when you get those badge upgrades, I guess. You could put on since you have those dunks or something.
Pick and roller.
I was gonna say pick and roll. I was gonna say something get offensively and go drop stepper, back down punch, back them down in the paint.
Yep.
And and just body them in the paint since your guy's such a beast.
Right.
I would try that out.
I think there are multiple options.
Yeah,
for sure. I'm with you guys there. Okay, 1 shooting.
Ice and Veins.
Oh
my gosh! What do we
Ice
think
and
there?
Veins.
If he's playing park,
Yeah.
If he's playing park, if you're playing park, you don't need this because you're not going to be shooting free throws.
Right.
I would say.
Yikes.
Did it say he's playing rec too?
I think he plays pretty much all modes.
Let's see.
I think it was rec.
I just want to
Park, rec, my career.
So, I mean, I guess when you switch to rec, if you wanted to throw this on, maybe slippery off ball or something, or deep fades.
I like slippery off ball.
You like slippery off ball?
I do. Slippery off ball is interesting.
I think that, you know.
I feel like those are the only two options on this build.
Yeah, I think if you combined, if you got slippery off ball and put on pick and roller too, that might help because
that's a good point.
You're going to sneak past people after you set that screen, and maybe get some more space under the basket. Ice and Veins must be taking a lot of free throws. He's bullying down there.
Yeah, maybe.
He's clutch.
All right, let's continue here. Playmaking.
I like it actually.
I don't know what else he could go really.
I don't want bailout on this build, or you don't need it, I should say.
Don't need it. Don't need it.
Now, I do think if you want to play that little mini game, when you're playing Park, if you're just playing 2-on-2, you literally don't need break starter. You could take that off, and you could maybe put on Dream Shake, or you could put on
Needle Threader.
You could put on Needle Threader. So when you're playing Park, you don't need break starter on it. All 2v2s, at least 3v3s, you could use it.
Yep.
But then post spin technician, quick first step on Puck, well, it's fine.
Yeah. Does this feel like a lot of playmaking badges for a center?
I was gonna say this. I feel like he should have more.
You can keep going, Swiss. I just wanted to look.
I don't know if it should be more finishing or more defense that he should have went with over playmaking. I feel like he should put too much into playmaking.
He definitely did. Like, I don't think he needs 72. You don't need that as a standalone attribute. That's a good catch that you made, because I didn't even make that catch.
Yeah.
I think he went almost max on finishing. He didn't need to do shooting. I mean, you're never going to shoot. Yep. I think he probably missed out going a little bit more defensively, and I think that would have made this build probably next level. If he, I don't know how high the rebounding could have gone, but if you maybe see 93 or 94 rebound in there instead of 86.
Or even getting maybe, I don't know how high the lateral quickness and still go up on this either. So like if you could have got that up over the passing stuff, I would 100% have done that.
11 badges does feel like a little bit too much to have.
There's nothing like too good in these playmaking for your center to really excel. I mean, quick first step, of course, is good. Break starter, cool. I mean, unpluckable, you don't really need too much, because how often are you really dribbling the ball at people?
And it's going to affect the amount of defensive badges that he has too. And we'll see how many. Like, what do you? I'm guessing he has. I'm not even going to guess, but I'm thinking you're going to guess.
I was going to say
20, maybe around there. I'm guessing he could have had maybe 24, 25, maybe on a paint beast sort of build. So.
Maybe for whatever reason, if you're more offensive in 2-on-2, you go more playmaking.
True.
That could be why. But let's take a look here. 23. That's a pretty good amount.
That's actually not a bad amount. That's not bad at all. I still think he probably could have had like 26 maybe then.
Like 26, 27.
But 23 is not a bad amount at all. Let's see what he's got.
And I love this setup.
What he's got going on.
I love this for 2-on-2 especially. This is nasty.
I actually don't think you could do much.
I would still get bronze chase down.
I would.
Good point.
Yeah, I might lower Intimidator to gold, which is still.
And one thing we've talked about too is with box, even having that on bronze, it, again, unlocks those animations. Let us know down below right now in the comments, though, if you can tell a difference between bronze and silver, gold Hall of Fame, because we've gotten a lot of feedback up until this point of the best players in the world will leave it on bronze and allocate badges elsewhere. So I'm curious what you guys say.
Yeah, I think that this is. I mean, Pogo Stick Silver, you love to see it. Rim Protector, rebound on Hall.
Would you leave nothing on Interceptor still just because it's steel so low?
That's a good question.
If it's 2-on-2?
I think that's... If he's playing rec or 3v3, I'd probably try to find a way to get Interceptor on. If he's playing 2v2, though, I don't think he's going to be doing much lurking, maybe every once in a while, but... I like this setup for the most part, so it's a good badge layout.
All right, we want to go ahead and rank him?
Rate him? Go ahead and rank him.
Let's do it. I'll scroll back up here.
Can't look.
We're not going to cheat.
Cannot look.
Let's see. This is tough. 3, 2, 1, go. What do we got?
Swizurk.
What is yours?
7.
7? All right.
Solid.
We'll start at the bottom, and then we'll go to you and I'll finish. Okay?
I mean, for me, the passing, I just feel like you had too many in that. I feel like for me, if I was to play center, I would want a higher steal than like a 44, and I would want Interceptor on my guy. Because I want to be like any pass that comes down to the paint, I want to be able to steal the ball, and I don't want any chance of it going by me and then getting an easy bucket because I don't have that badge and those attributes on my center. So for me, that takes a big hit on center. And yeah, those, I don't think you need that many passing attributes. But yeah, that's where I'm at with center.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think with this build, after Cody pointed out maybe a little bit too much playmaking badges and you could have allocated some of those attributes into your defensive ones, that's what I kind of knocked you for. I think that's the biggest thing. But I don't think it's too bad because your badge layout was still really good for the most part outside of a few things. But decent badge layout. Decent build. I think it can get it done. It's not the greatest build of all time, but it definitely can get it done in a 2v2 situation in Park. So 7 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I went 7.5 because I got to stick with my Park guys. That's where I came up. Was grinding in Sunset day in and day out.
There you go. You were Sunset?
I was Sunset.
I was Sunset too.
That's my.
See, I was never a Park guy. I always hated Park.
Okay.
Don't say that too loud. People.
See, I'm the guy that will load into a rec game by myself as point guard, and I'm just taking 50 shots in the game.
He's that guy.
I'm that guy.
He's that guy.
Sunset was the best one.
I played Sunset. That's what I was.
Sunset was
hands down.
Anyways, yeah.
But yeah, my Park guys, I think 2-on-2 this build would be so much fun to play.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, yes, you could have more defensive badges to work with, but I think it'd be fun to have post-spin technician.
Oh, for sure.
And you're not getting plucked as much because you have silver and you got quick first step. You're moving. So I like the build. I think 2-on-2, 7.5, no doubt. Probably not the best if you're taking it to other games.
It sounds like you're moving up a little bit here. Are you going to a 9?
No, to go
like it sounds like to me. It sounds like you're sneaking it up a little bit.
We might have to.
I mean, to go on from like back to the badges, like how you have post spins technician and stuff. I would definitely get like drop stepper or like back down punisher onto this guy.
Yes.
On your finishing badges, since you have those post moves to help that out.
Definitely.
Personally.
Yeah.
I'm with you. All right, guys, that's going to conclude episode 13. Can you believe we've already done 13 episodes?
Dude, that's crazy.
This year? That's a lot.
I cannot believe it. That's wild.
That's it for number 13. Thank you so much for submitting your builds. If you're interested in having your build rated, check the first link in the description. You can submit it at any point in time. Also note now we're doing Fan Film Friday, where we will have the guys come on and maybe even me sometimes to dissect your film, tell you what you could work on, what you can maybe improve and do a little bit better. So if you want to have your gameplay analyzed by the pros, the best 2K players in the world, submit that as well. Link in the description. Memberships are always available. Spam up those emotes if you're in the chat right now. We appreciate every single one of you. From
Swizz
and Nate
and Cody, we hope you have a great day from Pacers Gaming. We'll see you next time.
Later.
That's funny that we all did.
That was good. I was gonna go 7.5 too.
That had a really good flow to it.
Yeah, we're rolling. We're rolling, baby. I'm back. We can't cheat. We got to see what we do.
I know. Yeah, we got to see what we do. I'm not cheating. No cheating.
I swear I haven't cheated.
Neither do I.
I don't think we'll get the same on that. We're due.
Yeah, we're due.
There's something different. Here we go.
How come when I'm with you guys we go over? That was 37.
Yeah,
It was what?
37 minutes.
I don't know.
I mean, it's because you're like more of a talkative, so like you bring out the talkiness of everyone.
Yep.
I think.